Hey guys, thought I'd take y'all on a little walk along with me today from the beginning of the gate going into the field across the road to the back of the field. And I've got to go back there and look for some parts, so I thought I'd just take y'all along with me. Now from where we're at, if I just turn around, the garage is right there. So I'm just coming from the garage across the road here over to the back of the field. But I just thought I'd bring you guys with me and let y'all kind of see what was out here. It'd mean a lot to me if y'all would go to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. These vehicles go a long ways down through there. You see that tall tree line way back down yonder. They go all the way to it over here. The camera might be a little bouncy because, like I said, I'm walking. I need to get me I think they call them a gimbal that holds your camera steady while you're walking. Don't have one of those yet, but I plan on getting one. Sunlight's trying to pop from over there, so I can't really angle that way a whole lot either. But we went through where we just had rows of Ford trucks. Now there's rows of Chevy trucks all the way down through there, and Dodge trucks. Okay, 5 Blazer we cut the top off of for another guy. A lot of these have been in here for many, many years. A lot of the stuff's getting growed up, but we got cars stacked up over here. Just kind of keep the camera angled that way a little bit, but not far enough to get in the sunlight. I think there's about close to 80 in this stack here. A little bit of everything in the stack. No kind of organization, just stacking them up. Try to stack them where I can still get parts off of them. Maybe that sunlight's not going to be too bad when we go around this corner. Once we get over here, I'll kind of turn you back that way. There's Falcons and LTDs and Lincolns and Trinos. A lot of the older, bigger cars over here. Monte Carlos and Cutlasses and LTDs. And there's some station wagons down there as well. More station wagons on down here, but we got Cadillacs. I see that sunlight's kind of getting a little crazy. The beams, we've got 4-door Novas, and there's a 4-door 70 Chevelle on the other side of it, and a 4-door 66 or 67 Chevelle, Grand Prix. You can see the station wagon sitting on the hill over there. There's cars all through those trees that you cannot see because Mother Nature and Father Time has grown everything back up around them. But when we first put these cars over here, we actually brought in a dozer, cleared the property off, put the cars in here, and that's how much has grown back since then. But it was probably in the early 90s. Where there's cars rolled all down through there you can't even see anymore, and all the way up top of that hill over there it's just full of cars, but you can't see them from here. I'll have to take y'all on another tour over that way. Pontiac Le Mans, you don't see many of those cars anymore, or the Rivieras like that. You don't see a whole lot of those anymore either. I hate that sunlight's doing that. I'm trying to keep the camera down on a tilted angle. There's vehicles all the way over the hill down through here that you can't even really see. There's a Grand Prix. I think it was a 76. International truck and Biscayne and stuff like that on over the hill in front of that. And we got some Pontiac Venturas, kind of like the Nova. May come back to a whole nother different video on those. More GM cars here from the Grand Prix. Buick Regal, LTDs, Lincolns, van. That old house trailer there, I think we're fixing to tear it down and take it out. Maybe do you guys a video on tearing the house trailer down. But now if I turn back around, there's stuff on this side here as well that I didn't even get in there. The further we go down, the further it goes up over the hill to the right instead of the left. There's still some vehicles on the left. There's a Ranchero and an LTD and a K5 Blazer and Chevy trucks and school bus. An International truck. There's trucks and cars that go on over the hill down through this way. I want to get in here, like I said, and get all this cleaned out. You just can't even see this stuff anymore from where it's all growing up. Maybe that sunlight will cooperate. But this road goes on down through here. And then once we get past this little pieces of woods on both sides here, we come out into another field entirely. And I got some old stuff down here that I want to take out, take it back across the road on the other side where I can put it up and save it. I will not crush it, but what I want to do is clean this field out of them older cars like that to where I can stack. We got a barn here that's full of vehicles as well, but where I can stack these other cars on top of each other back here. We've got so many vehicles that I really need to stack a whole lot more of them. With all those trucks and K5 Blazers and the full-size vans, you can see from that right there over, are all going to come out and go across the road and be lined up over there. And all these older ones right here are going to come out and be lined up across the road as well. That was a 72 Cutlass. That one was a 65 Cutlass, I think. That sunlight is awful. Thunderbirds and Edsels and a 50 Chevy Coupe. A 50 Chevy two-door, anyway. And then a 56 Ford and a 53 Ford truck. And old Packard. But what I'm doing is stacking the cars up over here, and I want to stack this whole entire field like what I did down here with these other cars. There's a little over 100 in this stack over here. But I want to get this field here stacked with these cars. I'm not going to crush them. I'm just wanting to stack them to where I can still get everything off of them that I would need, but I'm making more room by stacking them up. There you go. Going back around through, down through there, probably 2, 4, 6, 8 deep. I just thought I'd give you guys a little view of the tour. I've got to actually walk on back over here in this corner and maybe turn in the other direction. You can see like these cars here are fixing to be stacked up. Not the vans, like I said, they're going back across the road, but these other little front wheel drive cars are fixing to be stacked up. But I'm going to stack this field all the way up to that barn up there, just like what I'm stacking them in here. 2, 4, 6, there's 12 in that little stack right there. I'm going to bring it all the way over and line them up like I did this stack over here. This even goes around the corner and turns into stacks of cars going the other direction, as you can see on down there. But I'll come back. I'm going in this corner here to look for a part off this Nissan 240SX. But I'll come back and do you guys another video real soon. I am here at the Nissan, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video and see if I have the part the guy's looking for on this Nissan here. Y'all have a great day. I'll come back and do another video real soon, y'all.